Hello everyone, good morning. This is game day. I will be here tonight in the man cave watching the game. Come watch it with me live. This is the third preseason game, the last preseason game as far as I'm considering. I never look at the fourth preseason game. I don't stream the fourth preseason game. It has no interest. I have no interest in it. The third one is the last one where we can get whatever information you can get from a preseason game. You can get it from this one. The starters will probably get a lot of reps, more reps than the games before, so you'll see a little bit, but still, it's just preseason. The main spotlight on this preseason game is going to be on Tony Pollard. It was shined on him by Jerry Jones when he said the Zeke comment. So now everybody is going to be, even the people that didn't see Tony Pollard last week, the people outside the Cowboys fan base, the Eagles, the Redskins, everybody is going to be looking at how good this Tony Pollard guy is. So Tony Pollard has to show up. And then it'd be good for us to see, how he responds to pressure, seeing if he can be a full-time back, because I'm still on the fence with him being I'm not really on the fence. I still don't really think he can be a full-time back. I think he's a compliment back and may have to work himself into it. Just doesn't have enough experience. You know what I'm saying? He has to work himself into being that. Even Kamara. Kamara came out and he was a complimentary back with Ingram until it was time for him to take over. Now he's the man, but it took him a minute to get, all the tools and all the know-how of the position. And that's kind of how I think of what's going on with Tony Pollard. Zeke, he should be back in Dallas if those reports yesterday were true. You know what I'm saying? If they said he was booked for Dallas. I haven't heard about anything about him being in Dallas yet. I looked all morning. Last thing I heard was Marshall Faulk was going down to Cabo to train him. And I guess he left Marshall Faulk. Nobody misses Marshall Faulk. But I'm waiting for Zeke, and I'm ready for this thing to be over with. Yes, I want the Cowboys to have a smart deal that protects the team and also leaves some pie for other players in the organization. And I also want Zeke to get his money. The running back position gets used up. We have a history of using up running backs. How you felt about DeMarco Murray? I didn't particularly like him as that much myself. I liked him as a human being. Now he's a great dude, but we used him up. You know what I'm saying? So that's got to be in the minds of Ezekiel Elliott and the agents to protect themselves from that situation. So I just hope both sides get close to what they'd want, and we can move on and just put this thing behind us and get to winning, because the Zeke-Tony Pollard combination going into the season, that seems like so much, it feels so much better even to say that than just can Tony Pollard be the man? And I'm telling you, I will throw up if Alfred Morris is a starting running back for the Dallas Cowboys again. Sorry. All right, the guys I will be looking for tonight. First, one of them is Taron Christian. Now, when I was at camp, I was watching him. He had a real strong arm, you know what I'm saying? And some of the accuracy passes he was hitting or whatever. But, they're playing him all over the place. They're playing him at quarterback. They're playing him here and there, kind of like they did Jamel Showers or whatnot. So I want to see him at quarterback because, how bad can you get to be stuck behind Mike White in the depth chart? Is he that bad? Is he I think I got a 17-year-old with an average arm. He might, no, just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, I just want to see what Taron Christian can do in a real game. We still haven't seen it yet. As far as receivers, I think the ship has sailed on John Vea and Reggie. Hopefully they can have a huge game to up their stocks or whatever, but I think all eyes for those last receiver spots will be on my boy, Cedric Wilson, who I'm sure going to get it, and Devin Smith. Both of those guys are actually playing very well, so we'll see what they can do. As far as running back, there's another running back I really love, Jordan Chun. I like Chun more than Alfred Morris. But Jordan Chun will get a lot of carries this week, and he's a physical runner, and I like the energy that he runs with. He's like a young Alfred Morris with a little more shiftiness in my opinion, whatever. Maybe because he wears number 46, I say that. But he's always been a head turner in camp, almost as much as Mike Weber, who I've not seen in the preseason have a good game yet. I don't know what's going on with Weber. At tight end, we're going to see a lot of the new guy, Marcus Lewis, the number 80, the mini Rico. We're going to see a lot of him, and we'll see if he's as good this week as he was last week. Blake Jarwin, Dalton Schultz, and Cody McElroy all are banged up, so I don't think they're going to play. So we'll get a lot from Marcus Lewis throughout the entire game. On the defensive side of the ball, I want to watch Donovan Wilson. I don't think Heath's going to play because Heath's been banged up. So Donovan Wilson is going to get some snaps with the starter, so we'll get to see, how he reacts. Tristan Hill, we're all interested in him, especially since what I've been talking about guys and Adrian Peterson with the Redskins. We need to be stronger right there at that Tristan Hill spot. We need to be tougher and stronger and not susceptible to the gut punch, because again, those two running backs for the Redskins are literal gut punchers. And then lastly, I want to see some good stuff from the Jackson family. Michael Jackson Jr. hasn't done really well in these preseason games. I want to see at least one good game from him and Joe Jackson as well. And those are the guys I'm going to be keeping more of an eye on. If you're going to want to see somebody else, put it down below. But I will see you right there at game time, and we'll watch this game together. All right, guys, holla at you. Peace.